Standards 1, 2, and 4 review. So here, you would divide everybody by a -5. Why is that a big deal? And I saw someone do it in the other class. They didn't do it right. They divided everybody by the regular 5. When you divide by -5, you just want to put the y in here. That's no big deal. Can someone say out loud what a -5 divided by -5 equals? Yeah. And it's that +1 that's going to make the difference. Hey, why didn't you write a 1? They won't write a 1. If you see a letter without a number, it's a 1 there, but they'll never write it. Now, again, you have the positive version of this. I just want to show you what would happen for the one you're going to see in just a moment. -30 divided by a +5 is by negative, right. So take a look at that. I'm not. On your paper, you have all the stuff for the original version. Have you done this one at all on your paper?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, we didn't go all the way down. Okay, I'm going to go all the way down on this one. This is from last class. For now, just write on scratch, but we'll try to find something for you. I'm not sure why there aren't extras. It could be on the back of the paper. Effort found is on the back of the paper. All right, she found it too. All right, so here we go. Come out front now that you'll need it to do the final answer. All right, let's do the real one. Take them through. Okay, well then I can get your help on this one. Can't be a number in front of the square term. In this case, I'm doing this real problem. The one with the -5 is just to show you, so when you get your problem and it's going to have a negative, you know what to do. But for now, let's do the real one. Because we divided by 5, that means we factored out of 5, y squared, -1, yes, -6. Same one we got said against us. We factored in the middle. Most of you should have the x. Somebody may be wondering, hey, where to get the -1? The one is the middle term. What are two numbers that when you multiply them give you a -6, but when you add them, give you a -1? Hey, what are those two numbers? -3 and a 2. -3 times 2 gives you a 6, -6. -3 plus 2 gives you a -1. If you don't know positive and negative, then it's true. You're not getting this section. There's no way around it. But you will have a calculator for part of it. I got to figure out what to use for. Parentheses. X. Hey, why is he using X's if they're Y's? Use X's, because in the calculator, you can't do the Y's. Yeah, unless you try to. Well, you can't. Well, put what? I'm going to put the X's, even if it's confusing. I am going to pause here for a moment so you can see where it came from. This side of the room, give me one of the zeros, please. All right, thank you. You got that +3, comma, 0. That side of the room, the other 0, please. Over here. Two is close.
Negative.
This -2 is always the same number, but the opposite sign. That's 2 of the 4 that you need. You need one more to get a 3. What's that next one? You need, for the next one, to get your LOS, your line of symmetry. How do you do that? You just add the 2 zeros. And you divide always by 2. The bottom number is always 2. I don't know why they keep making it so they give us decimals. I guess they figure you have a calculator so we don't care. But someone say out loud, 3 plus a -2? I hear the 1 all over the 2. For the purpose of this, make it as a decimal. Anybody know what 1/2 is as a decimal? Here at 0.5. On this one, we need to put LOS. You have to identify all the steps that you're doing. Okay, let's remove that. All right, LOS, and then you're down to the last step. Right now, if you're following what we've done, you just passed. You got your 3 out of 4. So you're good to go. I am going to try and say what it means. People get 4s in this section. They actually want to know, like, well, what is LOS and what are the zeros in real life? We're going to try and say that once you've taken your test, so probably on Tuesday, or maybe even now. How do I get this last step? That 0.5, I need to put it in here, so let's see if they can see this. Blue minus 3, blue plus 2. Calculators, go ahead and put in that 0.5. You take this guy here, and you put it in there. We're getting the vertex now, vertex. Alright, I can't do it in my head. Somebody with a calculator, tell me what you get when you subtract this, add this, and then multiply. Say it again. Negative 6.25. The vertex must be written as a ordered pair. So whatever the the LOS has to be written as an equation.
So it's y equals 0.5?
Actually, x.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Today, you will ask me questions about
Pause. All right. Hey, what is this problem? It says that the zeros are 3 and 2. 1, 2, 3. Try and draw this, please. And a negative 2. 1, 2. This is what it looks like in real life. There is a parabola that goes through those points. The question they're going to ask you is this: well, what are the zeros in real life? Well, they need to give you a situation. This is this is Michael Phelps, whether you like him or not. Was it crack? Was it?
It was
weed. Oh, it was weed. Okay. All right. So this is Michael Phelps.
It's not a big deal. It's just.
Yeah, apparently.
At least he's not Lance Armstrong. Like he was doing.
All right. Michael Phelps jumps into the swimming pool. This is the water right here.
Whatever he lied about, right?
All right. Here comes the question. Shh. What do the zeros represent in this situation? In the real life Michael Phelps situation, he said he was going to dive into the pool. All right. So actually, that's this right here, and then I'll take your hand. That's the pool. This is him standing outside, getting ready to win another gold medal. He has to get out the pool over here. So here we go. So what does this 3 and this 2 represent?
That's where he started.
Started what?
Where he jumped in.
So it represents where he jumps into the pool and where he gets out. Okay. The vertex, which
the lowest point.
yeah, I'm putting it here. It's off. My picture's off, but I'm still going to do it. The vertex is this 0.5, and the 6.7, which again, it's a bit off, but for the purposes. What does that vertex represent?
Unless it was a backstroke, he wouldn't jump in.
Not necessarily. Well, let me say, if this is Phelps in the water, if that is in fact the bottom of the pool, it is true his head is going to crack open at the bottom. So let me help that process.
Okay.
Yeah, let's imagine that he doesn't crack his head open and his family's all torn up or whatever. So now what does that vertex represent?
Wait, can I ask that question again?
Michael Phelps jumps into the pool. This green line represents him in the pool. This blue line represents him getting back out. The vertex, what does that represent? Like,
That's the lowest point that you swim.
that's the lowest point that Michael Phelps is going to swim. Here, he's going down into the water, And now, of course, he's ascending up.
Okay, now that we're assuming that this
Lowest
is
point.
X stroke because he went it that way, he shouldn't go down that low or else he won't be able to breathe.
He did it this time. No, it's fine. High school. All right, this, they put 5 units down. I saw them do the arrow.
And that's what they're like,
Put their -5. 3 units to the left, I saw them do this. And they put their +3. Good job if you did that. Good job if you did that. Because now to put into the formula, no big deal. This time I'm going to get you to find out where we're going to put that 3. Over there, where we're going to put that 5. Y equals. All right, here we go. This side of the room, where do we put the 3?
okay, so X plus 3.
X plus 3. Over here, where are we putting the 5? This whole half of the room, not even just everybody, just one person. Where am I putting this 5?
Oh, at the end.
At the end. Take a look at it, see if you're confused.
See? When they have
If you can draw those arrows, you're good. The only part that's going to be tricky is the sign on the 3. Picture. I saw some people ask this question. I go down 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Here comes the question. Someone answer it. Should the picture go down or should the picture go up? Up. Okay, that'll work. So it's true, the down part is only if there was a negative sign up front.
So where does it say talking about compression factor, stress factor, every time you put it down?
So on this one here, let's say they said this was a negative in front. If there was a negative in front, then this whole thing would be blue and would go down like this. Take a look at that and see if you have any questions. You're about to get the official version of it. Yay. Here it comes. For a lot of you, this is going to be a 3 or 60 seconds to respond. The official definition of a circle, all these dots are the exact same distance away. And when you do it, Devin, let me know that she was able to let you sign, okay? All these dots are the same exact distance away from the center. For the center, please put down, if you have a pencil, HK are the coordinates of the center.
Turn off there.
I like the.
You can go over there and arrow it up.
I just started noticing this all the time now.
Please underline equal distance. Okay. Equal distance. Circle center and put a C next to it. When they start naming the circle, these are all the labels they're going to give it. And of course, we need to find out why they call this. The distance from the center of the circle is of course called the radius. If you were imagining this, the center of the circle would be the sun. Instead, all the dots are all the places that the Earth travels as it goes around the sun. All right. Sure. Why not? Why not? All right. Let's see. Oh, the formula. The formula. Let's write down the formula. There's the x squared plus the y squared equals the r squared. That's the official formula.
X squared? But isn't, oh, never mind.
And here's the part that's going to look just like the last part. Then we'll do this little trick which I was supposed to do at the beginning, but I just remembered. The x, when you need to move it to the left or right, can someone say what letter I'm going to put in the parenthesis with the x? Do it again. Y is a good choice, but that's not it. K is a good choice, but that's not it. Yeah, H. Just.
Why don't you ever listen to Erica? I said H like 5 times.
Yeah, next time a little louder. Or wait.
Because I thought that she was wrong. That's why I changed mine.
All right, here it comes. Y is going to have a letter inside with it. What is that letter going to be with the Y? Yeah, it's going to be the K. This time it's still going to be minus K. It's going to do exactly the same thing. When we have to move it to the left, it's going to be a plus H. When we have to move it to the up, it'll be a minus. Or and last one, the R, nothing changes with it. Write it down, write it down, write it down. Any questions? Flip the page. Is yours on the flip or on the next door to it?
However, not every single.
All right, take a look right here. Here it comes. Let's see. 4 units to the left. 3 units up. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Somebody, what was the radius on this one? I will take it. The radius was a 3.
It's just.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. Some of you did this one well. Pages only have. Pages only half of it. Here's the equation. You need an x. You need a y. And you need a radius, which we just said is a 3. Let's see, 4 units to the left. To the right. 3 units up. The way they're going to write on the test.
And then there's someone.
So Eric, that 9 thing,
Excuse me.
either it's the 3 with the square, or you keep the 9. Which version is better? The top version is better. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, thank you so much for coming.